Hello all, welcome to our channel Code Internals. In this video today we are going to learn about REST APIs, their properties and HTTP methods. So what is REST APIs? A REST API allow different applications to communicate with each other using the HTTP methods. REST API simply allow systems to exchange data over HTTP. The properties that we have for the REST APIs are like it has client server architecture, like it separates the client and server, that improves the scalability. It is stateless, so server does not store client session data. It should be cacheable. The responses from the server can be cached to improve the performance. Means like whenever there is a request hit from a client, it should be cached. Okay, so that whenever another request get hit, it should return from the cache so that performance increase. It should have uniform name structured like users. Okay, like all in a small case. It is layered systems. Like client may communicate through different layers like load balancer, API gateway, backend services. And the client should not know about this, where the request is coming from, whether it is from load balancer, API gateway or backend system. Okay. The HTTP methods that we have, like get, post, put, catch and delete. So let's learn about this, like what is the difference between each request. So first one is like get. Get HTTP methods is used to retrieve data from the database. Whenever we hit, for example, get users ID1. So whichever the user having the ID1 present in the database, it will get. Okay, the response returns the that user information. If we want to fetch all the users, we can also provide. We not need not to like pass the ID, but we can like get all the users from the database with the same request. Another is post. The post HTTP method is used to create a new data or resources. We need to pass the data in a payload. Okay, what are the data that we pass? Okay, that request is like that data or resources will be created in the database. So another request is put. So put is used to update the entire resources. If we pass the like HTTP URL like users with ID1, so and we have to pass what things we have to update in the our request payload. Whatever that we pass, it will replaces the entire resources and change it into new data. Okay, but whereas let's talk about new HTTP method, that is patch. In the patch, it is partially updating the resources. What we pass in the request payload that change and other fields remain unchanged. So difference between put and patch is in the put the entire resource is changed to new data, new resource. Whereas in the patch only the partial fields update. Okay. Whatever, for example, in the request we pass, I want to change the email of an user. So only the email will change. So patch request is very much faster than the put. Delete. It removes the resource from the database. Whenever we want to delete a user or entire data, we'll use this request. HTTP delete. That's it about REST APIs, its properties, and HTTP methods.